So first, some logistics about how to interpret the label on sunscreen. So sunscreen protects against UVA and UVB light if it's labeled as broad spectrum. So you're gonna be able to find that right on the label. It's gonna say broad spectrum. UVA is generally what's gonna cause wrinkles and sun damage, and UVB is generally what causes sunburn. So you really want a sunscreen that protects against both, hence broad spectrum. SPF stands for sun protection factor. And this number is actually kind of confusing. So that number is the solar energy that is going to burn you with the sunscreen on compared to the solar energy that is going to burn you without the sunscreen on. So what does this even mean? It means that if your skin is like mine, where you're pretty fair, you burn, but you also tan. This is called a Fitzpatrick skin type 2. If I have no sunscreen on and I'm out running in 11 a.m. heat out in the summer in Florida, it's gonna take about 10 minutes of UV exposure for me to burn. Now, if I have sunscreen of 30 SPF applied, I would get that same sunburn in about 5 hours. So you can see the amount of protection that you have is really dependent on a whole host of factors, including how easily you burn, what the UV index is it really sunny? Are you near the equator? Is it in the middle of the day on a really hot summer day? Whether you're sweating and sweating off the product, whether you're swimming. Also, many sunscreens are actually degraded by the sun, which is kind of paradoxical. And so for these reasons, dermatologists generally recommend to play it on the safe side and reapply every 2 hours. You want to look for anything 30 SPF and over. This one has 50. The higher SPF, the better, but really you're getting minimal returns with anything over 30 SPF. So as long as it says 30, you should be good.